Hi, everybody. It's Thursday afternoon, April 2nd, as we come to the end of another week, and we're about to enter another Shabbat with our families, hopefully safe and healthy, and getting used to this new normal. It was wonderful to join with everyone this week on the various shiurim and discussions. And again, I encourage everyone who can participate to please do so. This week is parshat Tzav, the second parsha of Sefer Vayikra, of the book of Leviticus, and the first part of the parsha focuses on, once again, a kind of second presentation of the korbanot, of the basic sacrificial order, the olah, the burnt offering, the mincha, the meal offering, and the shlamim, the chatat, the various korbanot from the perspective of the details of the kohanim, how they are going to experience these and the details for the kohanim. And in that context, the Torah in chapter 7 describes the laws of the zevach hashlamim, of the korban, the sacrifice which is consumed by everybody. Everybody gets a share. The kohanim, the priests, the people who bring it, the Jews who bring it, and their family, and the mizbeach, the altar, also, so to speak, gets its share. And this is the idea of the shlamim, that it's complete. Everyone, so to speak, has a share, and everyone participates in this korban. In this context, the Torah has an interesting halacha. The Torah says in pasuk tedvav, "Ubisar zevach todat shlamav, yom korbano yeyachel, lo yaniach mimenu ad boker." The korban todah, the korban of gratitude, which was brought when a person experienced the sense of salvation. Today, the parallel to it is when we say Birkat HaGomel, when someone says the blessing of HaGomel, of a sense of thanksgiving to God, of gratitude, because they were saved from an accident or a difficult medical situation or some other harrowing experience. So we, in the time of the Torah, we had the korban todah, the sacrifice of thanksgiving, of offering thanks to God, which involved matzah and involved a lot of other things, and involved the zevach hashlamim, the meal. But what's interesting, the Torah says lo yaniach menu ad boker. Many korbanot, you have a day, you have one night and 2 days. You have a certain amount of time to finish it. But when it comes to this korban, the korban of todah, the korban of thanksgiving, you must finish it by that morning. You bring it, you eat it for dinner, and there are no leftovers. Okay? You don't put it away in the fridge. You're supposed to finish it. What's the idea? The emphasis on the idea that this must be finished before the morning. Rabbi Shai held in one of his book on the parashiot, he cites an interesting Abarbanel. The Abarbanel, Rav Yitzchak Abarbanel, the great Italian Bible commentator and philosopher and statesman who lived during the time of the Spanish expulsion, the end of the 15th century, beginning of the 16th century. So he writes that the purpose of this is that if you have a korban that you have to finish, and it's too much, obviously you can't finish it yourself or your immediate nuclear family, you're going to invite other people. You're going to invite relatives and friends, and you're going to invite and expand the circle. And in that way, you're going to publicize the miracle. So it's a kind of pirsum hanes. It's a kind of expansion of publicizing the miracle, letting others know why you're bringing a sense of todah, why you're bringing a sense of thanksgiving for the bounty in your life, and you're going to share it with others, so you expand the circle. And on one level, that's a very beautiful interpretation. Rabbi Held himself adds a very beautiful idea, that the idea of todah, of gratitude, is inherently something that should be outward looking. It's something that a person should recognize that they were blessed, whatever blessing they have in their life. They should recognize that that's something special, and it's a kind of a sense that you want to share that with others. I mean, we intuitively feel it when something beautiful happens in our life, when something special happens in our life. We want to share it with others. Uh, Today, we feel the difficulty that we can't physically share it, but we want to share our events, our good things, our positive things with others in a sense of feeling that you have that sense of overwhelming gratitude. As he writes, when we are moved to the depths of our being by having been given something, we seek to become givers ourselves. A grateful heart overflows. In fact, in Hebrew, I would just add, in Hebrew, the idea of shefa, the idea of sense of overflowing, uh, comes from the word mashpia, that when a person is given something, when something is overflowing, you want to give it to others. You want others to share. And again, there's a normative aspect also, that a person who's been given also has a sense of obligation, should feel a sense of obligation to give to others, to share with others. Um, it's very similar to the Korban Pesach. There's a similar halacha that you're not supposed to leave over any of the Korban Pesach. We're about to celebrate Passover. You're not supposed to leave over any of the Korban Pesach till the morning. And again, that forces one to invite other people, to engage other people, and to have other people participate in the Korban and help feed them and take care of them. And so there's a sense where my gratitude, and the Torah is full of that. The Torah says, "V'samachta," when you have simcha, when you have the mitzvah of being misameach on Yom Tov, "Ata uvincha v'gercha v'ayatom v'almana v'alevi asher b'sharecha," the orphan and the widow, and those who are in your midst. You have to feel that you want to take care beyond just your immediate circle. And that's the sense of gratitude which shines out, a sense of love which shines out. Um, and this year, of course, we're not able to, invite people to our homes directly. This year, we're not able to physically share our meal with others beyond our nuclear family, but we should try to find ways online, um, in terms of donations to help others to be able to have food, to help others who can't shop, to help others who need assistance in any way that we can offer. That sense of kol dichvin yete v'yechol, which we can't literally do, we can't literally invite others, but we can take care of others and extend others by giving to the Ma'od Chitim campaign, by giving to other organizations, by giving to the hospital, Holy Name, in our community that needs whatever resources it can get to help treat the most sick amongst us. And that sense of not leaving over to the morning, not leaving over, but helping others and sharing with others, whatever we can do, financially, time-wise, giving an ear, giving help, what we can do is part of that sense of the Korban Todah, that to feel whatever blessings that we have, and we have so many blessings even in the midst of this difficult situation, to try to share with others and help others if we're able to the best of our ability. I want to wish everybody a Shabbat Shalom, a pleasant Shabbat, a beautiful Shabbat, a restful Shabbat off the screens, and hopefully see you at the Zoom Havdalah on Motzei Shabbat. Shabbat Shalom, and have a wonderful, wonderful day.